I'll keep it.
Hey, what's up guys and girls, welcome again to Savage Gaming and a quick tutorial in Ark Survival Evolved. And today I'm going to show you guys how to do some late game leveling. So there's a lot of videos out there how to get to level 100, but not a lot that show what you can do after level 100. So most of your guys, and especially if you're in established tribes or alpha tribes, you will go out and do multiple boss runs. You will do hunt down alphas and things like that, and you know, for the smaller tribes it's sometimes not so easy to do. You have situations where your buddy's like, no, I don't want to do a boss fight, or you know, you get sniped by someone while you're trying to take down alphas and so on. The other way I've seen is by doing a titanosaur, which is also viable. It's a lot of XP, but it's quite a mission as well and quite dangerous. Cave runs are also viable, but today I'm just going to show you guys quickly how I do or what I normally do. So there's a few things you're going to want, guys. A first prize would be if you are in a cluster, and that cluster must have extinction. And the reason why I say so is because one of the things that you can craft, that you can learn on extinction, is the unstable element shard engram, and I think you can learn that from level 30 or 50, I'm not too sure, but around there, and then you can quickly pop over to extinction from whatever map you're on, learn the engram, come back, and you know, Bob's your uncle. So getting the element is quite simple. If you go on extinction, you can take a Dodicarus and an RG with you. Fly the Dodicarus up to where there's lampposts and chairs and stuff, and just bang them out and put it all in a terminal and transfer back. Simple as that. The other way, and which is the way I like to do it, is I've got an element dust gacha. Well, I've got two at the moment, so they create a lot of element dust for me. I'll show you guys now. So this little room over here is my dust gachas, and I'll put a whole bunch of stuff in them and then let them create the element dust crystals. So let me get to the more to the point, guys. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to build, oops, get underneath, you're going to build a toilet and have it obviously plumbed so it's working. And what this does is, when you see on the bottom right here, that food icon of mine is gray, and this enables me to poop or defecate on the toilet. So all we hit is the plus key on the keyboard to defecate, and he will drop one. And as we get up, we can just flush that down. It'll give us some fertilizer in our inventory, and you'll see as well that there's a little timer at the bottom with two green arrows at the bottom right there, and that gives you a 33% XP boost. So whatever you're crafting at that specific time while this booster is running will give you a 33% boost. So, and another important thing to remember, guys, is the multiplier on your server. Our server is 7 times, but your officials in that will be 1 times or 2 times if there's an event, etc. And that'll just, obviously if there's an event, it's going to give you just that extra bit more. But basically what you're going to want to do is you're going to go in your inventory. You'll see now I've got nothing in my inventory, but basically you're going to have your element dust in your inventory here, and you're going to want to go and craft your unstable element shard that you learned on extinction. That gives, on a one-time server, 10 XP per element shard, and it takes about 4 seconds to craft one element shard. But now when your boost is running, you're going to get 33% of that extra. So if it was 10 XP per shard, you'll get 13.3 XP. So in an hour you can get easily up to 15,000 XP by just sitting on the loo and defecating while creating your shards. And also the shards don't weigh a lot, so you can craft quite a few shards, you know, while sitting there. You can go even up to 1,000 shards, depending on obviously how your weight is looking. But saying that, the other thing you've got to look out for, guys, as well, when doing this, and this is obviously a safer way, if you can't get to extinction, is get a chemistry bench. I would recommend maybe 2 or 3 chemistry benches, and put in, and obviously a lot of crop plots with narco berries in. Put your fertilizer in and collect as many narco berries as you can. Fill up your dinos with some meat, let that go rotten, and then in your chemistry bench, just fill that up with the meat and the narcotics, and start creating that. Run to your loo and then do the boost again. So just keep running that boost. What I also normally do is, while I'm on the loo, I will just watch my XP bar here go up, and as it goes up, when it stops going up, then I know obviously the crafting is finished, but that will give you a lot of levels. To put it to you in a different way, I'm now level 104. On Sunday I was level 101, and I only played like a few hours a day, so it wasn't a major sort of effort to do. Just, yes, it does take time, yes, it is boring, but it's a heck of a lot better than losing your favorite dino or getting sniped out in the world. This way you can safely get that XP that you really need to get those extra engram points and stuff that you really want. So in a nutshell, guys, get a gacha. If you can't, that makes element dust. If you can't and you can get to extinction, then take a Dodicarus and an RG to farm it. If you can't even get to extinction, then I suggest getting about 2 or 3 chemistry benches, 10 crop plots, filling them up with narco berries, and just spamming those narcotics as much as you can. And whilst doing all that, sit on the loo and get that 33% boost, because it's free and you get fertilizer. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. If you are looking for a cool server to play on, you can always check out our server that we play on. It is active. We have a Discord. The guys are really cool. It's PvP. It's a PvP server, but we have a safe area on the island, and on each map there is a safe area. So if you're not into PvE style or PvP style, you can also play on our maps as a PvE player. Yeah, and I'll leave a link to the description of our server below the video if you're interested. And if you do come and say how's it to us, just let them know that Savage Gaming sent you, and they'll know exactly who you are. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support, and as usual, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.